So
But
SDG have no fills as of yet.
um, they might not, on account of earlier today they did ping and looking for groups saying that they might need fills.
Oh,
So that
yikes.
might just be who they've got.
Okay, see what they can do with these 6.
Let me scroll back down to match chat.
Alright, so we're just gonna get into this. Whole
Yeah.
lineups. So how's your day been? Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. I'm not a father.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
I'm
2
distinctly not.
rats? Or
One
how
rat.
many rats? Oh, 1.
Yes, I did have four, but sadly three died.
No.
Yeah,
How long do they live for?
2.5 to 3 years.
Really? Oh, I guess it's like all other rodents.
Yeah, they don't last very long.
No.
So what are you thinking about this game?
What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Good question. I think Jabber take it. Like, it could be a 3-1 or a 4-0, but I'm pretty sure Jabberwock takes this. What about you?
You're probably right.
Mm-hmm.
SDG is certainly the underdog looking at academy standings,
Mm-hmm.
and then being that they don't have access to their full roster, right? Because
Yeah.
only these 6 showed up.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Um,
today is Father's Day too, so you expect people to have plans and stuff, you know?
oh, I guess I sent my dad a text message at
Mm-hmm.
root beer mug is 22.50.
Oh, okay, I'll check Jabberwock. Oh, they didn't even. Bro, 5
Uh,
easy.
Wooloo counts as 25. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Because I knew his other rolls were above 3,000, so I suspected the tank was going to be um, up there at 2750. So keep it kitty
He's
cat.
almost there. I think
Yeah,
he's there this season.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, this
Loki
season. Almost hit
2250.
diamond too.
Seriously yellow 1750. Roxas 2500. And baby eating Mandy. I love that name. Uh,
Uh,
1750s. That checks out. Max, to answer your
oh,
question in chat, I don't know.
Bill's
Um,
mistake.
I think
Let's
it's
go
just
see.
when you watch it back later.
No hacker show. That's a throw.
Oh, no hack?
Throw.
At least
Hacker
not yet.
trick.
We'll hopefully get hack to show in.
Hack a shoe. All right. Let's see.
So, Feminine
Femi
Robin
2500.
story checks
Yes.
out.
Chiz.
Because, yeah, I'm also trying to make a point of getting this onto stream. Because the one time I didn't, and then Trill yelled at me. Not really. Just said that
Oof.
she would like if Stream Team made a point of showing the profiles on stream.
Mhm.
And
So
so,
we got to do that now.
we don't have to, but we should.
Oh, okay. Like an unwritten rule.
Yeah. Um, And then yeah, if you want to double check math and rosters,
Yeah, I'm checking the SR for Jabber right now, and then I'll do total, and then I'll check SDG total.
thank you, because that's one thing that I historically am really bad at slash don't do much. Um, cool. So everybody seems to have matched. Um,
What do you predict, Sewer?
um, Probably a 3-1 in favor of Jabberwock. Um,
Mm-hmm.
they've been a strong team.
I agree.
Um, uh-oh, what's going on?
14250 is correct. Jabber's all good. It's weird because, like, ever since the thing with ABC happened, I feel like Jabber's just been, like, zooming up.
Yeah,
So, I don't know, I guess they were like, hey, we can do this.
yeah, they
And
got
they
a
just
lot
started
of.
getting serious.
I mean, they were serious at the start. Um,
Yeah. I honestly don't remember who they lost to be honest.
yeah, and I can't remember off the top of my head what the standings are, but I know they are in playoff contention.
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure they're
Yeah,
gonna make the
they're
playoffs.
number 4.
4?
So as of going into this week, yeah, Jabberwock is
Uh,
4 and SDG is 10. So SDG mathematically out of playoffs, but still a lot to play for, and they could be trying to play spoiler because a loss here for Jabberwock could be detrimental for them,
mm-hmm.
depending on how other games this weekend go.
Yeah, that's true. Most of the games were today too. There weren't any games yesterday.
There was one elite game yesterday. Otherwise, um, yeah, it was pretty quiet on the academy front.
Yeah, everyone was busy and stuff. All right, are you ready? Cause the teams are ready.
I am ready.
All right, and we're gonna do a quick pause check once we get in.
Traveling to Nepal.
Nepal, Nepal.
What are we thinking? What map on Nepal? Ooh, shrine.
Initiating launch.
Pause button works. Okay, I was gonna ask the exact same thing, but I didn't know when it would show the actual map, so I didn't ask. I think Shrine or this map is probably my least favorite.
Fair.
Just because, yeah, it's just, I don't know. There's a lot of things that this map has that I don't like. A lot of
That's
openings,
fair.
a
I
lot of
suspect we'll
like,
see both
Ready
teams
for
come out
battle.
with. Oh, I was going to say Ryan's Aria, but then Femi picked the Hog. Oh, they do end up swapping over. Nearly
dude,
mirror
we have,
comps.
yeah, we almost have a mirror comp except for the healers here.
Oh,
Oh,
seriously,
wait,
Yellow does
we
make
got a
the
Torb. We
switch
got a
over
Torb.
to Torb. Um,
What is Oh, right. Let me see the link.
5, 4,
Open up your
3,
stream.
2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
and so Jabberwock with a bit of an advantage here with the Lucio, they'll likely get to point first. But actually, both teams get there at about the same time. Lulu is able to charge in. He pins and unfortunately misses the.
Ooh.
Ooh, both
Maybe
teams down at the
Vanny goes
board.
in too far deep with the GA and Swag gets to pick her off for free.
The
Unlucky.
objective is now active.
Oh, but
Oh,
yeah, with that
so
kick,
that's going to be a convincing fight win for Jabberwock, taking control of the point first.
yeah, down one healer and your Moira can't keep up with everyone, so it's just easy cleanup.
Gator pushes in a little bit, but does back out. Now the battle of the Pope. Oh, Tyler with
picks
2!
as well. That's a reset.
Yeah. Oh, they do opt to resurrect Roxas instead of just...
Res, but they're still down 1. And they back off, so no res. We'll have it for the next time they push, though, so I guess there's not too much value lost there.
Oh, looked like Lulu knew that Tyler was on the left side there. Tried to find him with the pin.
I'm interested to see how Swag plays, only because
Femi unable to get through the animation. Died. Femi went for Shatter, died in the thing, and then Tyler picked up a nice 3-piece, 2 with Riptire, and then making it a 4-piece.
Yeah, you
Gator
push in
does
here,
fall.
push in, kill everyone. There you go. Stagger them. Do have a grab, shatter. They have what's it called, copy coming up. They do have valve. So let's see what they push in. I will
And nearly with the grab comes out.
But they just grab them before they can reach the point, and I don't think they can touch unless
Another grab comes through. Double Reinhardt's here on the side of Jabberwock.
He's making it in, but there's barely any healers there.
And SDG got a lot of kills. It's just Swag on the Echo a lot, who does end up falling. So SDG will take control of the point at 99.
Yeah, use all their ults, but they have Shatter, they got Tyler. I mean, am I looking at the right team? Yeah. They have Tyre coming up, almost have a window. They could defend here, potentially. Oh, baby, man goes down, healer down, that's not
Amplification Matrix comes out and Tyler finds Here's the Yellow. But big Shatter.
Huge Shatter, though.
Andy's getting the picks for it.
With that, I don't... It's even right now.
What? There's no one on point. They almost
Down
get the flip.
real low. Doesn't die. Where is he? Oh, he's trying to shield top back
The point does
he's
get
so
flipped.
low, though. Zarya, bubble him. Get some heals on this man. He's trying so hard.
Seriously, Yellow fall. And Jabberwock is now at full strength on point. And here comes the Shatter, gets everyone.
And that might be first point.
So Loki the kitty cat doing what he can to keep the point alive, but unable on their own.
Unlucky. Read chat.
Score.
Notice me.
0-1.
Hi Max, you're so annoying.
Ready for battle.
Also, why was I pinged on Discord? I hope it's not a stat thing. I hope it's not a stat thing.
Tyler pop, yeah, Tyler pop triangle and did Junkrat things. This is probably one of my favorite maps, actually.
2, 1.
Which one is it? Sanctum.
Round 2.
Sanctum,
Capture.
yes.
Yeah, this has long-standing been one of my favorite maps because I came into this league as an Orisa main. But no team playing Orisa. Loki does fall to half health. Very low here. Does get healed up, but Femi and Loki fall first for Jabberwock. A strong first fight for SDG. But Inches of Doom is on point.
The objective is now
Just
they are
kind
alone.
of staggering himself unless he can. No. Yeah, he's just gonna try and get charged and get out if possible. Gets help from the Lucio. With
Unable
does
to
go
get
down.
out. It looked like they were going to be able to get out of there for a minute, but Skater does fall, seemingly looking for the boops, but is unable to do so.
This map is probably one of the only King of the Hill maps that I will play Ana, just because there's so much cover and the long sight lines that you can play behind.
Oh, seriously, yellow falls. That's a good opening pick for Jabberwock.
In bad positioning right here, does fall down. 4v6 right here. Roxas in the middle of the team.
Oh,
trying
big
to get
charge.
out.
Oh, but the boom.
The boom onto. Why are you? Okay, I guess we go 99 here. Just have once a point. Oh no, that wasn't worth. Bone and skin. Who is that? I'll check.
I think that's somebody from Jabberwock. But yeah, you should double check. Seriously, yellow trying to. Oh, was trying to get some poke damage in, but Tyler picks them off with oh, Bob gets sent in on the left-hand side.
Light routine activated.
And now Jabberwock has a huge ult advantage going into this fight with control of point. Double shatter, doesn't look like anybody got caught out by it. Here comes the amplification matrix. Talon's going to be able to keep Feminine up, but not quite. Too much focus, and Lulu finishes off the kill. Here comes the tire from Tyler Wall. Looks before he's going for Lulu, but nice turnaround just in time. He is dangerously
does
low.
Go down really low, and eventually
Here comes the grab. Had 3 in it. Tyler Walls comes in with a mine. But Loki finishes him off on point. But here's Feminine, keeping it contested.
See, with Swag here, with all this cover playing not on point, he's just free to shoot. And that's why Sirius couldn't go onto point. Oh, so the Rhine pins the Rhine out of whose point is it right now?
Right now it is SDG's point.
Okay, so that's
They were able to flip it on that fight. Big grab, fine forward, but they dropped the beat.
Negates most of the damage.
And it looks like it's a 4v1 here. SDG just doesn't have the numbers.
Yeah.
And with those two falling down, oh, Lulu is able to touch, charges into Femi, who does fall to below half. Amplification matrix comes out. Tyler Walls with a concussion mine takes out the main tank for SDG.
Yeah, I don't know if Bob was needed there, but
all the while, Swag is just playing to the left of point, uncontested. Nobody's there to really harass him out of position.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, these long sight lines are good for the snipers.
Hi, Julie, number 1.
Hi, Julie, number 1.
Shatter comes through, does catch the wrecking ball. As Rob charges onto point at 98, now 99%.
He has no healers with him. His healers are back to where their spawn is being spawn camped right now.
Baby Eating Mandy does pop pole.
Oh, and Lulu does get counted down with the charge, but Roxas goes down to the boot by Skater. Holy crap.
Into the Doom fall. In comes the Dynamite. Big Dynamite, but the point still flips.
That's crazy. They only have one ult here on the side of Jabber.
He'll have 2. Inches will get mine by the time he gets back. But Swag falls.
That's a really big stagger.
Bob gets floated out on point. SDG falls down 2 players. Here comes the tire. Oh, it gets caught out by the Bob. Took too long trying to find a target, and Bob takes care of it. And now the former members of... Oh, Root Beer went for the grab. Oh, it did.
What just happened?
99.99, and the point looks like it's about to flip.
Oh my god.
Oh, Loki uses duplicate onto his signature hero, Junkrat. Oh, but Swag Monster on the Tracer is able to pressure him down.
Root Beer mug. Trying to get this stall in. While the rest of the team does come back. 3v2, 3v3 right here.
Oh, no! Root Beer Mug gets booped and didn't have grapple.
That's huge.
Skater drops the beat, giving the team a big health advantage. Oh, seriously, Yellow finds Inches, but Lulu falls to Tyler again on the Junkrat. Seriously, Yellow tries to go into point, but gets taken out by Talon.
This is crazy.
Beat
Beat does
drops.
come out. We'll give them a little bit of more health.
Oh, here comes the tire, which finds Root Beer, and then the Shatter comes through, keeping Loki just off of the point, long enough for the flip.
That was crazy, actually. That looked good for SDG, but
Play of the game.
too much damage coming out on the side of Jabber. It just takes 3 of them out, which led to the 99 flip and the stagger from SDG. That was crazy.
Yeah, that Nepal Sanctum was super exciting to watch. That was good.
That was crazy.
So we do have
SDG
swaps
was so lucky
incoming
not to win
from
that.
Jabberwock.
Swaps coming in, swaps coming in.
If memory serves, there are no swaps available for SDG.
Oh, you right. Next map is Dorado.
Yes.
Oh, hello, Dorado. Let's go. Our first escort map. How do you feel about Dorado Sewer? You like it? You don't like it? You don't care?
It depends if I'm winning or not.
True. I feel like the choke right there, Dorado under the bridge, can be very frustrating to hold or push through. Yeah.
That's the thing. If my team's doing well and we're able to push that choke, I don't mind Dorado, but if I get caught on that choke, Dorado instantly becomes one of my least favorite maps.
Yeah, it can be super frustrating.
That choke can dictate the game in a big way.
Alright, let's hope SDG opts to defend here. Just so we don't have to, or well, I don't have to switch everything.
Yeah. And then especially with the voice chat issues that have been plaguing Overwatch lately.
That's true too. Yeah. It might.
I've been a big proponent of keeping things the way they are, just because. Yeah.
Are party chats allowed? Like not PSN party, but like a group party. I mean.
In game, they're technically not allowed. Or you mean, like, so for the example of SDG, because they don't have any subs, just having a group chat?
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean.
Technically no, but it is, not super against the rules. But having straight party chats aren't allowed, without having a staff member sit in.
Okay.
Because parties can have up to 16 people.
16, yeah.
And so, the group chat method is not preferred, but in instances like this, I imagine that it would be generally deemed okay. I know as a staff member and co-captain of a team, I'd allow it.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Because Overwatch does limit the group size to 6 anyway.
So say your team's what's it called? Team chat didn't work, and since you're also staff,
I can't sit in on my own.
Oh, okay. Alright, SDG, attack, defend. What would you like?
Still waiting on swaps here coming from Amazing. He wants to defend.
Perfect. Okay, so we got some swaps here. Locazil for Femi. bone and skin in for Inches of Doom going on the DPS role. And Tyler is staying in. Callum, we have Helix for him. And Hakusho is finally playing. Let's see
Nice.
some
Oh, and
Hakusho
Roxas is
healer action.
also swapping roles. They can't swap who they have in, but they can swap roles. And so, let's get these new players onto
Alright,
screen.
we got seriously yellow. Wu staying on tank. Loki going down to healer. Root beer on the deep. I did something wrong. No, root beer for on the deep. Wait, what? What I root beer on yes. Roxas, Loki, baby eating Mandy. Okay, is this right? Yellow,
And
beer, Roxas, blah blah blah.
um, it's actually been a while since I've seen Hakusho play support.
Right?
They're, she's really good at it, but it's not something that I've seen for a bit. Then we'll just get these role swaps back into the stream just to make sure that, because I wasn't paying attention to the roles that weren't the role they were listed on before.
I'm going to do totals real quick. Should I do totals again? Yeah, right?
Yeah. Technically, every time they make a swap or change roles, should do the math.
Alright, 14250 is good on Jabber, and they've got 1750.
However, I do trust both of these captains. There's a reason why when it looked like I was going to be soloing the game, um, I opted for this game. Both captains are members of staff, so they know what's expected and whatnot. So I was just like, this will be an easy game to do by myself.
Oh, when I saw you were doing it by yourself, I was like, oh, I'll join Sewer, because there was no
Yeah, I appreciate
host.
it.
I was like, ready, everyone's ready, right? Yes. Alright, so here we are on Dorado. First escort map of the game. Let's get into it.
Traveling to Dorado.
Love you. A quick smooch from Julie number 1.
Say hi.
Julie number 2 says hi.
Initiating match.
Does she by any chance take edibles, or is she purely like...
She smokes flower.
Oh, okay.
From a pipe.
Okay.
So I'm interested to see this Locazo. I've never seen them play, and they are
Ready for battle.
a bronze tank, so I'm hoping they do well. You don't see too many bronze players in Academy. And SDG opting to be big meanies, double shield with a sim and a
Double
torp.
shields, double turrets.
Meanie.
They are defending. Okay, so they're gonna. I really hope that Jabber can find a way to push past this choke. Because double turret with sim and everything is just so annoying to go through.
Stop the payload.
So Tyler's on this Pharah, Hax is on Mercy, Pharmacy of course.
And so Tyler does take care of the turret, as Inches of Doom took care of the sim turret.
Oh, they're walled off.
Oh, baby eating Mandy falls.
To the charge. That was a huge
Oh, but
wall,
Roxas finds another 2.
She's the beam, man. He's beaming.
Yeah, the longer the sim stays up, the stronger she comes.
Yeah.
If an enemy team is running a sim dies first.
Yeah. It's huge. Would you, if you were a bone and skin, or even Locazil, do you go monkey here?
I don't know.
A lot of people just say counter sim with the monkey.
Roxas already using all. That beam doing what it can. Oh, but Into the Doom finding a... Here comes a shatter from Lulu. Looks like it caught Locazil. But Locazil is able to stay up. It's, oh, Lulu comes down. In comes the shatter. Finds Reed. Seriously, Yellow is in trouble. It's just Root Beer Mug here left on the side of,
SDG.
SDG.
Slowly coming back. Let your Anna heal you in her LOS. Nice sleep. Throw a purple. Why not? Maybe not.
The wall comes through and prevents SDG from pushing the issue. So that's a clean getting through that choke. We were talking about that choke in between match. And Jabberwock was able to just push through it after that first team fight.
Yeah. Bear goes down to the nade. Set up your turrets at choke.
Oh, here comes the Blizzard. Oh, Shatter comes through.
That's huge.
But nobody's there to follow up. Inches of Doom does find Roxas, but that's not going to be enough.
Yeah, but the front line of SDG does go down.
And Locazil's getting hit by that turret. They tried to take it down, but wasted precious time. Lulu comes back onto point, so now the... Lulu gets frozen in the Rhine battle. Oh, here comes the Shatter, finding Lulu and potentially one more. Molten Core comes out from Root Beer and just kind of covers everywhere as Locazil has nowhere to go. Does get resurrected though, but Tyler Laws, an air character, falls to the ground effect.
Graph only gets Roxas in there. Doesn't go down as well.
Seriously, Yellow pops Bongo, and the kill feed lights up in blue. Hakusho on the Mercy does get away? Yes, does get away. Is able to find their way back to Tyler.
Does get away with the help of her Valk. So we have Barrage online, and we are coming up on Blizzard here for the side of Jabberwock.
Bone and Skin did make a swap over to the Orisa. Oh, Lulu came through for a back shatter, but didn't realize the Orisa had put the shield down. Gives his life for it. Here comes the Barrage. Was unable to find anything as Baby Mandy pops up Battle Mercy. But the Blizzard might just be enough here for Jabberwock to secure a point. Hakusho does res Tyler Wall, and just serious, nope, Root Beer Mug, sorry, on the side of SDG.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
What an interesting hypothesis.
The barrage, super ineffective there. Went down.
Yeah.
Way, but
oh, but Talon Walsh does
res,
switch over to the Junkrat after having capped point 1 there. So turrets come out.
Both sides. Did we always have double shield?
Nope. Bone and Skin started as Zarya. Shatter comes through, does find Roxas, which is huge, but the wall comes out, preventing any follow-up.
Coalescence comes out. Offensive Coalescence does take Roxas down. That's all their shield damage.
Here comes another Molten Core into the choke. That's just Tyler Walsh on the point.
May and Cryo. Will she survive? Freezes up
Rob
Diana,
gets,
doesn't get the kill on her.
Nano, but wasn't able to find too many kills with it. Does have Shatter now. Oh, and Wooloo does find Inches of Doom after everything.
Yeah, I feel like Inches of Doom is kind of always too far ahead of his team.
Here comes the Shatter,
gets
does find
two.
2. And an important 2, but Baby Eating Mandy falls first. Followed by Roxas, and then here comes Bonga from Seriously Yellow. He falls dangerously low and is unable to stay up. It's just Wooloo now on SDG. He starts backing out, but the Halt from Bone and Skin pulls him back in. Tyler Lawls tries to take care of the turret and does, and Wooloo punishes him for turning his back. Out comes Cold Essence from Helix. Shatter comes through from low.
Wall coming out from the Symmetra, blocking the Shatter, but it doesn't even matter because they just walk straight onto point and cap.
Oh, hey, Jody. And I gotta say, for their SR, this Lokazil guy, I am super impressed with.
Yeah.
Oh, and Roxas swapped over to Afara and found Tyler Wall. And then, Root Beer. The wall comes through to prevent, but there's room enough for them to come through. And they do come through, and they kill Jabberwock, forcing Helix to try to get out. They might try for a late stagger, but no. Helix is able to get out with their life.
Huge switch there from Roxas. From the Sim to the Pharah. Picked up like 3 or 4 that fight, just cleaning up with a Pocket Mercy. They have 50 seconds to get it to the end of the point.
Tyler Lawls does find the Torb turret.
Yeah, the Torb turret is huge. That prevents like 50%.
Oh, Tyler Lawls falls to Roxas trying to for the sneeze. SDG without their healer. Oh, Helix getting huge value with that Coalescence. But Root Beer Bug says no thank you because if Molten Core finds an additional 2, they're going to have to fall back.
Yeah, there's 2 ults on the side of Jabber if they can touch here. No one going.
Here comes the tire from Tyler Lawls.
They can touch.
But
Tire takes down Serious Yellow.
Wooloo comes through with a Shatter, does find Bone and Skin, but not enough. As Lokazil finds a nice 2-piece.
Yeah, oh, that is
Shatter of their own.
That's the male I want to see.
Oh, here's Roxas with a flank barrage. Does find Orisa, but they're immediately res.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously, Yellow coming in from the back. Spawned in time. No support as Wooloo. Does pop. Double Bongo's coming up, but Bone Skin takes care of SDGs, and they fall shortly thereafter. Root Beer Mug switched over to Reaper, but died as soon as they got hit. Big purple by Loki the Kitty Cat, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. But Wooloo does find 1. And Baby Eating Mandy on the Lucio is able to taxi Wooloo there in time. Root Beer Mug on Doomfist.
Doomfist trying to get a point, but his punch gets plucked by the Cryo.
But killed enough time that they're able to get there with a Nano Orisa. And they queue overtime, which is huge.
Oh, but it wasn't enough. They still go down.
They do go down, but they were able to bring it down to 0. Which
was it OT?
It was OT.
Switching sides.
Oh, it was OT. What am I saying?
It was barely OT, but it was OT.
Yeah, I mean, that's good if
SDG is able to tap. Yeah.
Mhm.
It would be a bigger deal on other maps like Hybrid or Assault, but even on a Escort map,
it could mean the difference.
And so looks like Jabberwock not making any. Oh, I guess they are making a swap because
Yeah,
Attackers
Hax is
incoming
gonna play the
in
vet.
30
Hax,
seconds.
I wanna watch this actually. I'm gonna spectate her.
yeah. And then on the side of oh, speaking of spectating, we got a new
Who's
person in the lobby for you to check out the rosters.
the here? Oh, this I think pretty sure this he's on SDG.
5, 4,
Um,
3.
so again, double shields coming out.
Attackers in. Stop the
I'd love to see um somebody on the side of SDG go Winston here, as the Tesla cannon does not care about shields.
Yeah. Oh,
They're
that's a
able-
huge purple.
Oh, huge purple from Loki the Kitty Cat finds forward by Hackashow with a clutch lamb.
That's very.
Root Beer Mug does fall, as does Lulu, but he gets res and then immediately falls off. Both teams losing support to the Fire Strike, and then Loka goes down. And so this fight is scrappy. Bone and Skin doing what they can, just pressuring Lulu's shield. Shatter comes through, and I don't think it found anyone. Bone and Skin falls dangerously low, and Lulu just didn't press the gas pedal, but Root Beer Mug sure did. Finds the kill, and that's going to be probably SDG taking first point. Oh, except Lokazil does try to come in for the recontest until Lulu comes in and charges off point. Barrage coming in from Roxas, finding two. Payload does hit, and Tyler Waltz comes in for a last-second stagger. A little too late, but able to find Loki the Kitty Cat, who is res, as Root Beer Mug finds Bone and Skin.
Marissa.
And Wooloo and Bone and Skin pushed up already all the way to the bridge on second point. Taking that space, not letting Jabberwock take anything.
Alright, Hax change. I don't want to watch Mercy play anymore.
Touch from afar.
But Jabberwock has a bunch of ults here. Here comes the Shatter, does find the two that are pushed up, and Root Beer falls. Roxas also goes down to Inches of Doom here. Return Shatter, also huge, finds three. And then Wooloo gets the kill. The res comes out. Purple comes in, takes care of the lamp, and prevents any heals onto Bone Skin. But
He's
not enough
sleeping.
focus.
Kill him.
Here comes the tire from Tyler. Only able to find Tyler Walls.
That's a. Oh, they. Wait. Oh, okay, they're attacking.
Lulu putting on a clinic here. He's enough is enough, and he is pushing W.
Push it, the W key.
And Loki and Baby Eating Mandy doing well to support the aggression. Root Beer Mug and Lulu blazing a path here for SDG with the help of Roxas in the air, generally uncontested. Inches of Doom is there, but Helix does get res, but Hackashow gives her life for it. And here comes the Death Blossom, taking out both damage dealers for the side of Jabberwock.
Der Kampf ist noch nicht vorbei.
And so now, SDG are turning this final corner, and they still have about 4 minutes in the time bank, but they forget the payload! Loki the Kitty Cat does fall back with the help of Seriously Yellow, and they start pushing the payload, but Valkyrie Mercy keeps it contested, so it can't push. It's just the supports there from Jabberwock, though. But Hackashow does find Roxas.
How did that happen?
The tire comes through, but Wooloo hits it with his hammer.
And they let Hackashow res for free there.
Bone and Skin is purple, but as Zarya, that's not the end of the world because you can bubble
You're in
yourself.
position.
That was a huge hold from
And
the
it's
side of Jabberwock.
huge hold.
Huge hold. All because of the Valking Mercy supports carry games.
And both teams committing all the ultimates to that fight.
Mm-hmm.
Bone and Skin will likely have grab this fight, but that's... Oh, Helix got Coalescence. Oh, and Seriously Yellow falls. As does Wooloo. That's going to mark down the retreat for SDG. And Helix prompts to use Coalescence anyway. Rox is giving them that much trouble that they want to just make sure and take them out of the sky with the coal.
I don't know how to free spec, I'm sad.
That's why I have a separate account. Custom controls, so I can just not...
I'm actually gonna watch this ad play.
Shatter comes through, and despite having... Oh, never mind. Yeah, despite having double shield, they did fine too. Return Shatter comes through, just finds Bone Skin, but Root Beer Mug finds one on the Death Blossom. Oh! Roxas finding one on the barrage, and the team able to capitalize while everybody was looking elsewhere. Inches of Doom falls now.
Mercy does get the res, but it might be a little too late.
Locazil does come in and is able to live. Falls dangerously low, but Roxas finally takes care of it. The Tire gets taken out by Roxas. Hackashow on Brig, unable to touch in time. And so that's SDG taking all 3 points with a minute 30 in the time bank compared to overtime for Jabberwock.
So 30 seconds more here. Or, what?
A minute and a half.
Wait.
They had a minute and a half. And so because they gave Jabberwock a minute, they had to give SDG an additional minute.
Ah, I see how that works. Okay.
And so the team with the worst time bank should be the
Ready for battle.
Attacking team. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so SDG going with their attack comp.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, it worked for them, so why change it?
Yeah.
Just gonna brawl it out. Actually, I don't even know if that's brawl, but...
Fair.
Why can't I spectate the other team? Oh, there you go.
And on the side of Jabberwock, looks like we got double shields with a Stigma and a Reinhardt. Oh, last minute or last second swap over to Orisa, but it looks like oh, that is a cheeky shield placement right on the back of point. So that shield moves with the payload. Well, Inches of Doom falls first to the rocket. And it looks like Jabberwock realizing that Bara has been a thorn in their side, went double hit scan, but then Root Beer Mug says, hey, don't forget about me. Picks up a 4-piece to start that fight.
Seconds remaining.
This map is looking really good for SDG here.
Shatter comes through, does find 2.
10 seconds.
And now, Jabberwock without their tanks.
Their spawn is right there, so they may be able to bring out the spawn character. I mean,
Hackashow on the Brig, doing what they can, getting a clutch Zarya bubble, but it's not enough as the focus fire was there, and Hackashow does fall. Helix pops Coalescence to try to get through the Shatter comes through, does find 2 for Wooloo, and the kills just keep coming for SDG. Helix is able to find Loki the kitty cat,
Gets
but
charged.
dies shortly thereafter.
Round 3. Complete.
And so now SDG have 2.5 minutes to get it
Score.
past the first choke.
3-3. Switching
That was
sides.
a really good hold on SDG's side.
It really was.
That was
Initiating.
What do you think
Big.
we'll see on defense here on the side of Jabberwock? Considering they have to kill so much time and can't afford to lose anyone. Because
I wouldn't be surprised if they pulled out a Bastion. I'm gonna be completely honest. If they really want to win this map, I think they'll pull out the Bastion.
and with their playoffs in contention
Ready for
here,
battle.
they just might have to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but they do off.
They don't.
They don't.
Yeah. They want to... I mean, the sim
Attackers incoming
could
in
help.
30 seconds.
But I feel like the point is so close that this TP, if they die, it doesn't even matter. They won't make it in time. They do go for the double shield.
Which will help Inches of Doom. If Inches of Doom doesn't die first, there's a chance of Jabberwock holding it. Because
Yeah, this...
Incoming.
but they're playing so far in front of their tanks.
Stop the payload.
They really need to just hold cart here. That Arissa needs to play a little bit more forward. And if Tyler can get this early bob, then I mean, that's gonna be huge. There's a Reaper on the backside
Oh,
doing Reaper.
Lulu
That's a
charges the
huge
Reinhardt
bait.
away.
That's a huge
And then,
bad tip.
oh, huge shatter, finding 2. It's just Hakusho on the Lucio on point, falling dangerously low. That's going to be SDG with a really nice showing on Dorado.
Yeah.
Play of the game.
Oh, Max says made junk in chat as to what he would have done.
Possibly. You're a little late, Max, but...
No, he said it earlier. I just was so
Oh,
focused
did
on the game. There was stuff happening that I wasn't looking.
That was crazy. 7 minutes objective time.
That's how it's done.
Okay, so we are tied 1-1. SDG versus Jabberwock. Do you think they're gonna keep the lineup the same on the side of SDG? Oh, someone had to go. So
Oh,
I'm guessing
Loki the kitty
we're-
cat does dip.
I mean, that's a healer, and I know the O here plays healer as well. So I think I'm probably just gonna move him in, right?
I mean, move them in for now. That way it gives them time to try to join chat.
True, yes. So Jabber does decide to stay on attack. Perfect, and we are moving on to Hanamura.
Ooh.
Hanamura. What do you feel about Hanamura? Like it? Hate it? Don't care? Depends if your team's winning.
I enjoy Hanamura.
A lot of
how-
people don't.
Um,
Hanamura and Anubis are two maps that people hate on 2CP.
I would much rather play Hanamura than Anubis.
Honestly, I like both maps equally.
However, I'm also the type of heathen that I enjoy Paris and I enjoy Horizon Lunar Colony.
Okay, yeah, I don't know about that one.
So, I think
don't know about that one.
take my opinion. Oh, so we got a roster coming in from Jabberwock with,
Yes,
as they
they're
said,
putting
yes, swap.
Hemi back in. and Swag back in.
And Callum back in.
And Callum
And
for...
Skater.
Wait, oh,
Helix
so
and Hack
switching
are
everything
out.
up.
It's just Tyler Love and Bone and Skin that are staying in.
No, I take Hagshow out.
Because this was their original roster, was it not?
It was, yeah.
Cool, then I don't need to bother putting them on stream. And let's just take a quick second to look at Dio here's profile.
SDG role swap.
So yeah, Dio here can only play support in Academy as tank and damage over 3k.
But I thought if you were over 32...
Over
50 or
32,
whatever?
you can't play in Academy. But there
At
are,
all.
yeah, so you got 30, 60, and 30, 39. So they're still eligible for Academy on rolls under 3,000, but
Mm-hmm.
ineligible for rolls that are above. And so in this instance, they can only play support for Academy.
Wait, hold on. But I thought if you were 3K, you could still play that role. Like, say my DPS was 3K, season 20. Could I play DPS?
Nope.
So, wait, I heard that...
But
yeah.
if your DPS climbed to 3K season 21,
Mm-hmm.
then you can still play damage because we're currently using season 20 data. And so during a
Even...
talent season, what matters is the season that we're using.
yeah. Okay, wait, I'm a little confused. But that's okay. Root Beer Mug Roxas, the O here, and Baby Eating Mandy. Okay, so
So no
no
swaps
swaps.
needed. We already
Mm-hmm.
put .o here in, and hopefully they're able to join team chat in a prompt fashion. And why was I pinged?
I need to use the washroom, so I will be back.
Right.
Jab need to be really careful. They need every map they can get for map differential. Ooh. They attack. Okay, perfect. We are ready now. Just waiting on Jabberwock's ready. And we'll get straight into it. Wait, Max couldn't sleep, so he's hosting the Atlantis game?
Oh, jeez.
Ready again. We go again. Let's go. Turtles stream.
Traveling to Hanamura.
Hanamura.
Initiating match.
So Hanamura. Do you think we'll see any wacky comps come out?
No. Maybe from SDG. Maybe they have a new strat they want to try out.
Well, I think on the side of SDG, Wootlu and Seriously Yellow, I think are both main tank players, and so yeah, sure enough, they are opting for double shield.
Shields, double turrets once again.
Yeah, with Brigitte and Moira. This is going to be scrappy coming out of SDG, but Swag is on the Echo, and so
they're doing dive on the side of Jabber with
2, 1.
On
attackers incoming.
That's not dive.
Defend objective A.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I saw Monkey and Diva for some reason.
Finishing them off.
So Swag comes in, finds it, but Roxas gets picked off. And then Bone and Skin fall shortly, and then Wooloo does fall to Skater. But with the Sim having set up TP somewhere over in that direction, we'll be back in the fight relatively quickly.
Where are Roxas's turrets?
Talon probably on point. Yeah, they're on point.
Oh, they're on point, okay.
Callum made the swap over to Baptiste. So it's going to be hard for Swag to get some heals if he opts to stay on the Echo.
Yep, for sure.
And the longer the fight goes on, the better chances SDG have running this team comp.
Yeah,
Just
Moira Brig is actually
huge sustain. And
yeah,
if you look at the kill feed, Swag does find Root Beer Mug, but it's mostly blue.
That is a really good turret spot. Takes down Swag while he tries to poke it, but does lose that battle.
Get into position.
Yeah, so Rox is just throwing these beam balls on main.
Yeah, and still hasn't moved the turrets off a point.
Apparently doesn't need to. Okay, here comes the tire.
Shatter comes through, but
no
lost. What the tire does, finds Wooloo, but the advantage of running double shield is you still have a main tank. But Tyler finds them. Bone and Skin falls to the Torbjorn turret. Wasn't expecting it to be there. And Skater is making quick work of the turret, but Roxas says, "You leave my turrets alone." He finds the kill.
Turret finally does fall to Swag, but he's kind of in the middle of both teams here. He can probably get out with his fly, unless Baby Eating Manny comes and sucks her. She's coming. Oh, she gets caught.
Oh, does
I don't know how I feel about that unless he uses it to get out. Yeah, interesting.
Even if he doesn't get out, does pull 3 away from pulling.
That's true. When the Fumis does come out, gives him a little bit of defense.
But Root Beer Mug doesn't care. Root Beer Mug tells the SDG to get on his shoulders, and he holds down that point. Despite the fact,
I will carry you to victory, boys.
Despite the fact that 3 people were occupied coming back, Callum opts for the tactical reset.
Tactical reset.
60 seconds remaining.
That's a huge hold on SDG's side. So frustrating to go against double turret, double shield, even with the Junkrat for the shield break.
At this point, I'm surprised. Oh, huge shatter finds 4, but Talon comes in with a pretty clutch of them. And Skater falls late as the bonus skin,
30 seconds.
but
Adaptive
oh,
engage.
Oh no, Swag uses the copy again, but his team's dead, gets immediately killed out of the Rhine copy, and just goes back to his team. Oh,
at this point, if I was Femi or Bonin Skid, you almost have to switch to Winston, just because the Tesla Cannon doesn't care about shield, plus the sim. Like, there's just so much stuff, and the shield comes out as Callum falls. Here comes the grab. Looks like it catches
that's a huge
most
grab,
of
but is anyone
SDG.
there to capitalize?
But Femi
Not
was
really.
the only one there.
It was
And
Femi,
Dallas-
yep, Femi
oh,
and
and
Skater,
Skater.
but... Oh no, that's a full hole on the side of SDG, that's huge! Swag should have swapped. Swag wasn't really getting any heals from his healer just because they were playing Lucio and Bap, so Bap with the arc of his primary fire, or I guess secondary fire, I don't know which one. Really hard to hit, especially when he's flying in the air like that. I don't know how I feel about the Echo pick. It's tough.
And now you just
Could've-
have me second guessing which is Baptiste's primary fire, if it's heal or gun.
I'm pretty. His primary is his shooting. His secondary
Yeah.
is his heals.
Is it? Or did everybody just swap to that because it feels better? Like they did with the
Oh.
Moira hands.
Oh gosh, now I don't know.
Chat,
What is
Baptiste,
Bap's
is his
primary?
primary fire his pulse rifle? Or is it his heals? And people just swapped it because it feels better to shoot the gun with a normal button.
I'm pretty sure it's his primary because I haven't changed anything about Bap. I also haven't changed
Okay.
anything about Moira.
Max says primary fire is gun. So you are right.
Oh, look at this! Look at this shield placement. Smart shield placement from Oh, he took it back. Never mind.
From
I
Feminine,
thought that
yeah.
was cool.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so
Attackers incoming.
we have.
Defend
Oh,
objective
Tyler
Tyler
Wall.
already taking out 2. That's a place Junkrats and Doomfist love to hide just because it's so unexpected. People just walk out of spawn, lol dee da dee da, and next thing you know, you're dead.
The TP comes in and they don't go straight to point. They go above
They go to the
point.
top, and they rotate.
And then they rotate around. They drop. Roxas
turrets
puts
are
the
set
turret
up.
on the choke, one on. And Bonus Skin falls. As the
That's so
Skater.
bad.
It's just really Tyler Walls and Callum here. Tyler does fall.
Yeah.
Now it's just Callum who is forced off of the point by Wooloo and eventually killed. That's SDG going up 2-1.
That hurts if you're Jabber. That hurts because according to Max, they need every single map win they can just to consider or make what's it called?
For a map differential?
Yeah. Oh god, this was the beginning. Why are you gonna? You always check if there's. Oh. Just check. It's not that hard. Listen. Use your ears. But I mean, it doesn't matter. They won the game. They don't care.
More than that, I was surprised to
oof.
see the DPS coming out of point first. Usually,
Yeah,
you have
right?
your tank, like, as somebody who plays a lot of Orisa, the number of times where I'm just goofing around in spawn and I don't notice the trap, it happens. But then you fortify and you walk out of it.
Yeah. Alright, next map. Map 4.
Eichenwald.
Yeah? This is map 4.
Yeah.
Eichenwald. So, Jabber needs to win here. They cannot draw. You can't draw in.
Yes, you can.
You can?
Yeah. If both teams cap all 3 or whatever, and it goes to overtime rounds, and then because it's a hybrid, if you are unable to catch or the first third of the point, it'll be a draw.
Oh, shit. So Jabber need this win in order to proceed to map 5. They'll defend. Okay, so now they're switching it up, making my
Also,
job even harder.
also technically, you can draw on any map that isn't King of the Hill. Escort maps is incredibly rare,
Yeah.
but there is like when you meet up with doors and stuff.
Mhm. Aw. Who is Zach 19 Step? Who is that?
Oh, he's been in the league a while. I just don't remember which team. Also, don't forget to change the team names.
Me? Forget? I would never. We got Jabber versus Jabber.
Dodie says SDG
Zach is on
on
SDG.
his
Oh,
second
but
attempt.
they left, so it doesn't even matter.
So swaps
Alright, so
coming
we got
in.
Femi staying on. We got Inches coming back in for Bone and Skin. Swag and Tyler on DPS still. And Callum and Skater not changing their healers. Okay.
Yeah, not changing much really. Just putting in Inches of Doom instead of Bone and Skin.
Oh, I didn't change SDG's name. I swear I did. I swear I did. Can we be SDG?
Not gonna lie, this is gonna mess with my head. SDG has been blue both in Talon and this game the entire time. And so I'm sorry, both
Yeah.
teams and chat. I suspect I may get this confused at some point.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna do something like that. That's for sure. Max says STD.
No, I'm just reading match chat where you said you were GDS and then Rocky
Oh.
said, "Gosh darn Symmetra."
Gosh darn. Okay, so we got readies from both teams. Eichenwald, Jabberwock needs to win this in order to take it to map 5. Or else
Their playoff
SDG
hopes
takes this game
are
3-1.
in. Yeah, if Jabberwock lose this, their playoffs become a lot more of a maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Because the middle of the pack is so highly contested by a lot of quality teams, many of which are having their games today. Feel free to check out those streams as well.
Don't forget to check out those teams here on Talon Academy.
But later, watch this one first.
After this, yeah. This one's cooler because we have Sewer here.
And Julie number 2.
Ready for battle.
And Julie number 2, apparently. Okay,
so no surprises
swag.
really here on I almost did it already.
Attackers
I almost called Jabberwock SDG. And honestly, not really too many surprises on the side of SDG either.
Yeah,
This is
I
going
mean,
to take a second. Seriously, Yellow and
I
Lulu's
know,
been
not a
doing the Rhinarissa, and Tyler goes for the trap again.
5,
Crouch away, crouch away.
Alright, let's see if they fall for it again. I'm gonna be so mad if they do.
incoming.
They're not even there!
Oh,
They come
they're
out
not
the
even,
other door!
They're not even going main! I didn't even know you could exit through there. What the fuck? What?
And then the Sim TP comes in, they go in to the high ground,
Oh
but a
my
good
god, and they
dynamite
just
from the
rotate left
flag.
into small room. Junkrat should have
But
taken
look
more
at how low
advantage
their
of that.
supports get.
Yeah, so this is a...
Oh.
So...
But
Moira
because of the
main heals down, Tyler
sustain.
goes down, and just goes down, Swag goes down, everyone's going
Oh.
down. Jabber, this is not good.
Callum Red,
like,
Tyler, who was able to find Roxas, but that's not going to be enough.
Dein Schutzengel
it's
ist da.
definitely not enough.
What a
They
opening
capped that in
gambit.
less than like
The payload.
15
What?
seconds. That was big brain play. Those sim TPs. Oh my god, they were not expecting that. Definitely.
And Wooloo pushed far up here.
Yeah, just
Keeping
trying to hold them
Jabberwock.
back for free space. And it's working. I mean, he's
Yeah.
got 4 there.
But if you
supporting him,
look,
so-
oh, the cart just started moving again. How it was stuck at the door there, it's possible to tie
yeah.
on escort if you get caught out on areas like that.
Also, Wooloo does finally get punished. Baby Mandy! Oh my god, that was a ballsy
Scrappy,
res.
but there's more red than blue, so SDG does seem to be coming out of this ahead.
Yeah, Femi in the middle of
Femi,
the
in
SDG here and goes
between
down.
a Reaper and an Orisa, unable to get away.
Yeah, so even though one person's on card, they push it all the way back and only wasted like a minute, not wasted, but only used up a minute of their time. And now they're already at the bridge here, almost at second point.
Tyler Lawless goes for the back tire, but Seriously Yellow knows exactly where they are. Still able to find Baby Eating Mandy. Now down 2. Seriously Yellow tried for a pull, but it doesn't work on the bubble. Root Beer Mug, it appeared, went for the tactical reset.
Yeah, so Roxas goes down as well.
And Dutto here steps on top of the dead Junkrat
The
and
Junkrat
calls to
passive.
the Total Mayhem?
Total
I think it's
mayhem, yeah.
But look at the ult advantage.
Yeah,
SDG
they're
used Valk, but they're going to have Bongo this fight as well. They're going to have 5 ults.
Baby Mandy using Valk to get away from the Tyler.
Oh, and they
Tiger.
TP high ground.
Take advantage of that high ground.
Shatter comes
And
through,
Shatter
but
gets
only
no-
finds Skater.
So they rally in, ready to go aggressive. Colossus comes out, Wall comes out, and the Die comes out, takes 2! Main healer down, Swag down, and Wooloo takes down. Femi says, no, I'm the better main tank, get out of here, and Callum goes down to the halt of Orisa. Tyler taking 1 down with him, but it's not enough, and SDG take this point with...
Oh, but Tyler Lawless tries for a hero play. Does find Baby
4
Eating Mandy again.
Yeah,
But
Baby Mandy
unable
just...
to... More
can't
kills
play the
going the
game.
way of Jabberwock, but it's already at the door.
It's unlucky, should have saved that tire, but he'll get it back quick, I guess. Already at 34%.
As Dotto here does fall again.
Into the headshot of Swag, so that's
Oh,
gonna
but
be a SDG probably
Callum
backing
putting
up
in some work here, getting the kills. Rupert Mud falls, and SDG going to have to take a minute. But with the Sim TP and the fact that the tanks are able to take so much space, Jabberwock is unable to take care of those turrets, or not turrets,
Yeah.
those teleporters. So the kills come back quickly. Shatter comes through for
Shatter
7-9, but doesn't seem to find anybody. Out comes the
Bongo
and then
comes out as
return
well,
Shatter
and the
finds
Valve.
2.
Everyone just pressing triangle on the side of SDG.
Swag
Titan
off
comes
triangle.
out, picks 2.
Picks 2
But it
after
doesn't
having
matter
broken
because-
through Wooloo's shield. Immediately
Yeah.
rezzed anyway.
SDG are just pushing this point for free.
So now they only don't have the 1 player, and because of the Sim teleport, they'll be able to come back quickly.
So both
Double rally.
Both frames, yeah, pop rally, scrappy fight, just swinging and flailing around, grab gets no one. Actually gets 2 on the
Catches
other
a
side.
few backed into it onto the payload.
Yeah. Inches of Dune goes down, Tyler trying to do what he can, but does go down to the brig.
But
And
the
that's-
kill feed still favoring SDG. Here comes the Shatter, finds
Shatter,
2,
yeah. Femi
as
goes down, and
it kills
I don't
Swag
think they
and
can
kills
touch here.
Femi on ball.
Yahi Parambas.
Tyler
they
tries
can't
to send in a
touch.
tire, but not in time. Respectable time bank here on Eichenwald with just under 3
That's
minutes.
Score
huge.
0-3. Switching sides.
SDG just kind of
Rolled.
Initiate
I was
They
going
kinda
to say
rolled
press
that.
W and
Yeah,
didn't
their
stop,
W key was just permanently held down,
which
and they just
I
went.
really like as an analogy that somehow applies to a PS4 league.
Yeah. I always, oh, but just W key them. Even when people alt or like stuff like that, I'm like, press Q,
ready
just
for
go.
battle.
Oh, that one I call press triangle.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, triangle is more. I say it more often, but also the Q slips in every now and then.
Attackers incoming.
Just because when I watch people play Overwatch on Twitch, they're all PC players, so I'm
I
always
only
like,
watch console Overwatch on Twitch unless it's Owl.
really, who do you watch? I don't know many.
That's the thing. I don't know many. I use the Live from PlayStation app until I find
Okay.
one that's in English,
Oh.
and then I'm one of 3 viewers.
2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
So,
Alright, so
Inches of Doom is on the debuff.
yeah, so Jabberwock do take main entrance, but do take the right
So,
side.
yeah, instead of going straight through the street.
And they just walk
and the
at the
turret.
turrets. They're like, goodbye, no thank you. Femi does go down though.
Swag does turn to take care of him, but the team was so low
Yeah,
that
Inches goes
it's
down,
just
Swag goes
easy
down.
cleanup for SDG. Gator tries to get away, but
Maybe they should
only had
have,
Phage, I think that's what it's called.
maybe they should have dealt with the turret so they didn't take so much damage on the backside. I actually don't know what happened there, to be honest. Alright, so do
And the turrets are set back up.
Yeah, and that's a lot of shield damage for Femi to block. And
Yeah.
to,
And because if you watch Roxas is just sitting there pushing right trigger.
yeah,
Femi
he's just
can't
aiming.
keep the shield up. The longer Femi keeps shield
Alright,
up, the
Femi,
stronger
yeah.
Sim gets.
Femi charges in, goes all the way to the back, and Lulu gets help from Baby Eating Mandy here, so he was kind of helped.
Couple of kills starting to go the way of Jabberwock here, but then Lulu kills Swag. Oh, huge shatter finding 3 here.
Also pops their rally as well. Was that needed? I don't know.
Oh,
And
big
Femi
return shatter. But there's nobody there on the side of Jabberwock to follow up.
Follow up on that. That was a mistake, I think. But let's see. So Jabber does have 3 ults here. Could beat in and speed boost. Could be. A
Could also do a cheeky tire over top of the roof on the left-hand side of point. It would
Yeah,
avoid the
that as
tires
well.
altogether. It would come through.
Alright, so they do beat in and speed boost. Lulu misses his charge. Inches of Doom trying to take care of this turrets just so his squishies can push in.
Here comes the high noon.
noon.
Does find Baby Eating Mandy, who is having...
Support.
You know, I don't see Baby Eating Mandy in the kill feed too much other than ultimate.
Other than
Ultimates. Right? When Jabberwock pops and all, they kill
Yes.
Baby Eating Mandy.
yes.
But just generally during the team fight, Baby Eating Mandy doesn't fall that often, it seems.
There are a couple times I've seen where she GAs into questionable positions, but that's probably just because she's trying to help out the main tank.
Yeah.
And then just
Feminine
gets herself
did
killed.
switch over to
Tyler, what are you doing? You had the brick there for free, but he decided to go around trying to get the Ryan. Doesn't even get anyone. What?
Oh, and Femi makes another swap, this time onto the Winston.
Okay, so Tyler.
Fortunately, maybe too late, as they are under a minute left in time. And
That's
SDG is forcing the issue and are at spawn.
Yeah, they pop rally again.
Femi
Tyler
having
drops
to
down.
use jump pack just to get back into safety for the heals.
Is Tyler?
30 seconds
Okay, no,
remaining.
he's not. So Mercy doesn't have res for the Arresa, who did die to Tyler. try to flank around, but is this gonna be a full hold on the side of SDG? Oh my gosh, Swag on the Pharah, trying to backcap, but the Sim is there! Takes down the Sim! But
10 seconds.
with Serious Yellow coming back.
Here comes the self-destruct, but it's double shield on the side of SDG, and he just threw that in.
Okay, well, Wooloo does go down. That's really good.
Oh,
Femi takes
2
down
picks
Root
coming
Beer.
out for Jabberwock, but here comes the shield.
They might cap this. Tyler
Femi is still alive, and again, Winston doesn't care about shields. The Tesla cannon goes through it.
Yeah,
Skater
Tyler's,
does pop Cole, which is able to find the Strig. That's going to be a huge amount of sustain going for SDG.
Yeah, and
But Femi's still open. Oh, but here comes the Death Blossom,
Oh, they
forcing the few that were on point off.
Gosh, this was such a heartbreaker for Jabber.
Play of the game.
Oh no! I mean, big ups to SDG. They played great.
So
but
SDG wins 3-1.
yeah, if you're Jabber here, you needed this win for playoffs.
Triple.
You do not want to give up anything, especially with only 1 week left.
1 week left, yeah.
1 week left, yeah. And them sitting at 4th. Ooh, this is gonna be really rough.
Thank you.
Damn, Sura, you're too fast. Does this take Jabberwock out of playoff picture?
I don't know.
think so. I don't.
But it certainly puts their position in playoffs as a lot more precarious.
A little iffy.
Yeah, it means that they won't be clutching playoffs, but
I'm gonna turn match chat on just in case they want it.
Yeah, and I'm actually going to stop the stream here. Thanks for tuning in, Max and Joe.